Okay, my name is Kyle, coming right back at you live right here from this newly remodeled home, okay? And we're with Anderson Plumbing, Heating, and Air, and I brought Gary along with me to talk about how to find a water leak, okay? These are tips for homeowners to figure out and to help look for water leaks in your home, okay? If you have a high water bill, no, you're not wading through puddles on the floor. So what's first?
Well, the first thing, if you suspect you have a leak, and the way you would usually suspect you have a leak is your water bill.
Okay.
And normally you'll get your water bill and it will spike, and that gives you the clue that I have an issue with a water leak somewhere in the house. So that's number one usually.
So if I'm not stepping through big puddles in my home,
right.
I'm looking at the water bill.
You're looking at the water.
I got an issue somewhere.
That's correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Then take me to the next step. Where do we go from there?
Probably the easiest to start off is check out your fixtures within the home, underneath cabinets, the bathroom sink, the laundry sink, the kitchen sink, water heaters. Sometimes you'll find really small leaks that are either going behind the wall or under the cabinetry that aren't easy to find, and you may not have noticed.
Those slow leaks are the worst ones.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What's next?
Well, another thing you can do is you can go down to the store, get some dye tablets. Very simple procedure. You drop them in your toilet. First drop them in the tank. Wait about 10 minutes.
Okay.
If the dye transfers to the bowl, then you know you have a leak there in the toilet, which is always continuous, a running leak. 24/7.
It's something fun to do with your children too if you have them. You're like, watch this, I can do a magic trick. I've done that one, you know. Okay, so we've tested the toilet. So leaking flappers can waste a lot of water.
Absolutely.
Cause a high water bill. Then that's problem solved. You guys can go out, fix your flapper. It's a done deal. What if that's not the case? What's the next test I can perform?
Well, for about $10, you can go down to the hardware store, get a pressure gauge, attach it outside to your hose bib, turn your water off at your shutoff valve to your house, make sure no one's using any water or anything like that. Turn on the spigot or the hose bib and let it raise to its pressure, turn it off. If the pressure moves, you know you have a leak.
Okay, so if I got 60 psi, shut off the incoming water in my house, come back 10 minutes later, and it's down to 0, something is leaking.
Something is leaking. Okay. Exactly.
Well, what if it doesn't? You know, or I don't have a good working shut off? What can I do then?
Then the next thing to do would be to go to your meter,
to
your main meter, which is usually located out at the property line, or maybe right outside the house. Flip the lid, mark the needle, and wait about 10 minutes. If the needle continues to run or maybe even spinning hard, you know you have a leak.
That's a good one.
You've got a leak.
So it's very similar to the other tests.
Exactly, and making sure once again that no fixtures are running inside the house at that time.
So if I've done all those things and I still can't figure it out,
from there I would call the experts from there.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, folks, from one expert to the other. We are Gary, Kyle for Anderson Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Nobody wows clients like we do. So just let it soak in, all right? We're out of here. Have a good one.